Happy Easter, everybody!
Happy Easter!
Lovely sunny day out there and a wonderful day to be a follower of Jesus, this, isn't it?
It is,
It's a very, very special day. So special, in fact, that we haven't worn our tops today, have we? We haven't worn our night tops.
It's a bit hot today.
It's a bit hot today. Anyway, they're in like a uniform, and on a special day you don't have to wear a uniform. We're not in school today, but it's a big, big day for Jesus and everybody who follows him, which is all you guys, which is really brilliant. So we're going to tell you why it's a special day in a minute, but before that, we'll just have a quick hello to everyone, make sure you're all there, and you're all sort of on fire. So when you hear your name, do what we're about to do, which is this. So I will say a big hello to Hayley and Lily.
And Matilda.
And Jazz.
And Denver.
And Philippe and Lucas.
And Adam.
And Volcano Man Miles.
And Caleb.
And Joss, you can't remember Joss.
Oh, just...
And Denver.
Yes. That's everybody, I think, isn't it? I hope so.
We're bound to have forgotten someone. We always forget someone. We forget each other's names, but we are thinking of you. So yes, it's all a special day today, and we're all very excited about today because today is a special day in the Christian calendar, in all our calendars. And of course, let's be honest as well, it's a day when we get eggs. And you've bought me some eggs.
I have, and here they are.
Right. Wow, loads of eggs.
Yeah,
Marvellous.
there you go, Sam.
Righty-ho, number one.
Open them up and see what we got.
Chocolate, nuts. Would it be dark chocolate? Would it be white chocolate? I don't know. Let's see what number one has. And it is...
a leaf.
What's all that about then?
Well, these eggs are all going to tell you the story of Easter. So you just open them up and see what's inside. And this first one is about Palm Sunday, because last week we were talking about Palm Sunday and all the children waving leaves and singing Hallelujah as Jesus went through Jerusalem. So that's what that means.
Gotcha. I remember that. We did that last week.
Yeah.
Right, number two. What can number two be? Right. Oh, hello. What we got here? We got money. What on earth has money got to do with the Easter story?
Well, the money is Judas, one of Jesus' followers. He was given 30 pieces of silver to give Jesus over to be crucified. It's not much money, is it, to be given?
When you think of who Jesus was and what he did to sell him for money, that's awful. I don't like that egg.
No.
Right, number three. Perhaps this one will be better. Right, okay. Now that would appear on the surface to be, what do you think that is? It looks like a little nut wrapper or something.
It is. But I couldn't find a little enough cup. So that's to represent the cup at the communion. In the last time that Jesus got together with his disciples, they had a meal and he drank wine. They drank wine, and he said, "Every time you do this, remember me." And that's communion, like we did the other day, wasn't it?
Did
yesterday, actually.
No, it's Friday.
Oh,
Good Friday. We did that on Good Friday,
yeah.
And I think some of you were watching that. I seem to remember seeing some familiar faces doing that. It's a lovely thing to do, and people still do that 2,000 years after it happened. Isn't that incredible? Right. Okay. Number four. What can this be? I think I know what that is. I'm sure you all do as well.
That's the bread, the other part of the communion. Jesus said, every time you drink the wine and eat the bread, do this in remembrance of me. And it's to represent his body and his blood shed for us. Yeah.
I would have eaten it, but I'm kind of still hoping for some chocolate in here somewhere. Right, let's have a see if number five will give me chocolate. Right, okay. Oh, hello. It looks like a very small newspaper. What's this about then?
Yeah, well, it's a little scroll, and that's to represent Jesus when he, the prayer he said when he went into the Garden of Gethsemane. He was really, really sad to be, he knew exactly what was going to be happening to him. So he was really, really upset, and he prayed to God and said, I don't really want to do this. I don't want to be crucified, but if you want me to do that, I'll do it because I love all the people and I know why I'm doing it.
Wow, it's a bit more powerful than the stuff I was reading in the newspaper earlier. Right, number six, I wonder what this is. I think we all know what this is.
Yeah.
It's very, very important. So why is it crucial to the story we're telling today?
Well, this is the cross that Jesus was crucified on, but also when he went through Jerusalem and up to Golgotha, he had to carry this cross, and it was really, really heavy and really hot and everything, and he was given the cross to carry himself up to where he was going to be crucified. And
this is such a powerful symbol for everyone who believes in Jesus. If you see someone with a cross and they believe in Jesus, they understand the suffering that went into that. So very powerful, I think that one is. Right, number seven, what can this one be? Well, no, I'm going to put this up to the screen, see if you know what that is. Right, I'll just pause for a minute while some of you shout it out, because we can hear you, you know.
Yeah, we can hear you.
One or two have got it. Okay, okay, well done to those who got it. For those that didn't, Lynn? What is this?
It's a little crown of thorns. That's to represent the thorns that were put on Jesus' head.
Right.
They were really prickly and horrible, and it must have been really, really hurt a lot as they were squashed down on his head, and he had to walk through up to be crucified wearing the thorns.
So them like rose thorns that you just get that go into your head and stuff. Oh, how awful. Okay, well, let's see what number 8's got to say for itself. What's this? Right. Wow, what is that?
These are nails, as you can see, can't you, at home? You've seen nails. And that's how they put Jesus on the cross. They nailed him to the cross for his hands and his feet. So it was just really the most awful way to die.
How terrible, how terrible. Wouldn't even number 9 last something a bit nicer, because those aren't very nice at all. Right, I bet you all know what that is, but what on earth has that got to do with what we're talking about?
Well, it's a dice, and the guards that were looking after Jesus, well, just standing by the cross, they divided his clothes up when he died, and so they even took his clothes as well. They were casting lots. They were seeing who would win the clothes.
Wow. Right, number 10. We're up to 10 now. Let's see what this is. A couple more left. This could be clothes as well. Is this clothes or?
Well, it's a lovely piece of cloth because there was a rich man called Joseph of Arimathea, and he had a tomb, and he came along and had heard about Jesus, and he wrapped him up in a lovely cloth and took him to the tomb because that's what he wanted to do.
Okay, so right, we're coming to number 11 now. I wonder what this is. Right, what's that then? Well, I think I know what it is, but again, explain the story.
Yeah, well, that's a stone.
The stone,
and obviously there was a big stone outside the tomb where Jesus was buried, and it would have taken a lot of men to roll it. It was huge, and they really meant for him not to be able to get out. And they would put a great big stone up onto the rock tomb so that Jesus wouldn't get out, and that's to represent.
Right,
that.
so let me get this right then. That Jesus has been crucified. He's dead. All those people that want him dead are celebrating. They've got rid of this man that claimed to be the Messiah. He's in the tomb. There's a great big rock in front of it. Nobody could move that rock.
No.
He's in there. He's in there for good.
Yeah.
Right, we've come to the last. That's a great story. We've come to the last egg, so I'm very excited. You can't not have got me any chocolate now. This is the most important egg of all, apparently.
Yeah,
so we know what that means. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, I'm going to open it in front of everybody. Here's number 12, the final egg. What? Well, there's nothing in it.
I know, it is the best egg. Because on the Sunday morning, when there were some ladies that went to see where Jesus was buried, and they looked in the tomb, and the stone was rolled away, and it was empty. He was gone. So that meant that he'd come alive.
He'd risen.
He'd risen.
He'd risen.
Yeah.
The tomb is empty. And you see, that is why now we have eggs to celebrate Easter, because it represents... You open the egg up and there's nothing in there. If you look in your Easter egg, sometimes you get bars of chocolate, but they're all hollow, aren't they? And that's what it's like. So there's a tomb there. You think there's something inside sometimes, and it isn't, because Jesus has risen.
Yeah.
That is absolutely fantastic.
It's fantastic.
What a wonderful story.
I know, it's brilliant, isn't it? Love it.
And we go from that to that.
Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter, everyone.
Have
a
a
great
lovely
time.
day.
Bye.